Good morning, it's Helen Howard from Desert View Fitness Center in my home, bringing you a strength workout today. For this workout, what you'll need are some dumbbells, preferably a lighter and a heavier pair. If you don't have dumbbells, use your cans or your water bottles. This chair is here for some of you who would like to do the workout in the chair. You can either do it seated in the chair or you can use the chair for assistance and just hang on to it when you need it. And I'll be showing you some modifications. So with that being said, let's get started. We're gonna just start with a little march. Bring your knees up nice and high. Right away, engage your core and drop your shoulders. Bring your arms up and around. One more, and reverse. So we're just going to do a real quick warm up. If this isn't enough, always take it a little bit longer, do whatever you need to do. Just want to get those joints moving. Two more and one more. Now bring your feet right outside your hips and we're going to squat down and come up. Hinging your hips back and up. As you come up, contract those glutes. Only come down as far as you feel comfortable. If this is your depth, that's fine. If you can come down a little bit further, that's great. Hinge your bottom back. Hinge your bottom back. Two more. And one more. Now just hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Slide your right leg back. Roll your shoulders back, bring your hands right here, but even with your ears, and you're gonna press up. All right, make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now for part of this workout, we're gonna be doing some compound exercises. That's what we're doing right now. We're working a couple body parts at once, and you might feel your heart rate going up. One more, and come down. Switch sides. Now you can always leave the arms or the legs out if it's too much. If you're seated in the chair, I just want you to bring your arms out to the side and just march. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips so that your knees are going to go right over your toes. Roll your shoulders back and let's go down and up, aiming your tailbone straight down. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take it back down. Lift your right and left heel. Just alternate. Lifting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March out. All right, we are ready to get started. We're going to start with legs. Grab your weights. Now, if you're seated in the chair, you can just sit and stand into a squat or hang on to the back of the chair. You don't have to go as low as I'm going to go. I'm going to come down and up, or maybe you can go lower. Keep your chest up, shoulders down. Now wiggle your toes inside your shoes. Make sure you're not cramping or clenching your feet. You want to press the tops of your toes down and lengthen through those toes. And breathe. Let's do 4 more. 3, now hold it down. Little pulses just to get the blood going in those legs. 3, 2, and 1. March it out. All right, slide your right leg back, roll your shoulders back. Now you're just gonna hang on to the ends of the weights here. You're gonna come down and up. Now if you're doing, you can do this hanging onto your chair. You don't have to come as far down as I'm going. Or you can come all the way down. Now if you can drop your knee all the way to the floor, that's great. Just keep your body upright. Contract the back of the hip, your glute and hamstring right where it meets. 2 more. Now hold it down, just little pulses for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Switch sides. We're only going to run through each exercise one time. And if you want to do more, you can pause this video, or you can just play it through and then play it again. The workout will be at the bottom of this announcement. So if you want to print it out, you can do that too. 3, 2, now hold it down, little pulses, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back into that plie. Right here, I'm going to set the weight to the top of my thighs, come down and up. Wiggle your toes, keep a proud chest, and breathe. Now, if my pace is too fast, you can slow it down, but I don't want you to go any faster. Come down, press up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, now hold it down, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. We're going to turn sideways for some bend overs. So you can either bring your weights to the top of your thighs or you can let them hang. Bring your feet so they're underneath your hips. Roll your shoulders back. You're going to hinge forward and come up, keeping your spine in neutral. So I don't want you to round. Stick your bottom out. If you want to hang your weights, you can. Now press into the instep of your foot so that your feet are not rolling out on the outer edges. Pull your abs in and then stand up tall and give your glutes a little contraction at the top. Good. Make sure your core is engaged. Now for some of you, this might be just where you're at. We're just going to do 2 more. And 1 more. Roll your shoulders back. All right, hang on to your weights or hang on to your chair if you need it. You're just going to lift your heels up and down. This is where you catch your breath. All right, we're going to be going into back. Just lift and lower. 4 more. Contract those calves. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to go to a single weight. Now, if you have a chair and you want to use it, that's fine. You can put your hand on the chair. We're going to do a 1-arm row. Or you can put your upper arm at your thigh right here and pull up. Now, I'm going to give it a little rotation at the top. And I'm pulling my arm in close to my body. My weight is just hanging from my fingers. There's no tension in my hand. And pull up. Exhale, contract your lats, your long back muscle. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Turn to the other side. Roll your shoulder back and pull up. Hang on to your chair if you need to. And rotate. It's great for golfers. Great for working your obliques as well. Keep those shoulders down. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're going to do a wood chop. So contracting, stabilizing your spine and contracting your whole back side. Now you can do this in your chair. If you want, you can take your weight right here, bring it down and back up. Bring it down and back up. Now what I don't want to see is your eyes dropping to the floor. I want you to stay straight ahead. Imagine that you're having your picture taken right here. Here we go. Chop the wood. Keeping your eyes maybe focused about 8 feet in front of you towards your baseboard. So you don't want to be looking up to the sky or down to the floor. You want to kind of keep your gaze straight ahead. Your neck in line with your spine. Bend at those hips. Chop the wood, come up and hold. Chop the wood, come up and hold. So you want to find some power here. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great exercise for the spinal muscles. Grab your other weight. Roll your shoulders back. Hinge your hips. Now we're going to do a wide row. Pull up. Right here. Keep your spine nice and long. Your head in line with your spine. And pull. Now if you want to use your chair, it's just right here. Pull up. If you're using your chair, make sure you're not rounding or humped over your legs. Keep your back and your chest proud. 2 more. And last one. All right. Set those weights down. We're going to move on to some shoulders. Grab your lighter weights. All right, so here we're going to add some compound exercises. So starting with your feet right outside your hips, bring your arms here, outside your ears. You're going to squat down, press up. Inhale and exhale. Make sure your core is engaged. Relax your hands. Only bring the weights down level with your ears. If this is too much, remember you're just going to stay right here, or maybe you're going to come into a partial squat and just press. We'll do 2 more. And last one. March it out. Slide that right leg back. Roll your shoulders back. Now bring your palms up, your arms in towards your body, working the rotator muscles of the shoulder. And just come out. Now make sure your biceps stay in close towards your ribs and they're not out like this. Your shoulders are in one line across from each other, and you're contracting the muscles in the back of the shoulders like you're going to crack a walnut back there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Switch sides. Roll your shoulders back. Now this time we're going to bring our arms up into a front raise, but at an angle. So we're going to come up right here. So only shoulder height. Only shoulder height. Make sure you're not coming up like this and swinging your weight. Use control. And breathe. Now remember, this is too much. Just stay right here and do the arms. Leave the legs out. Find a level that works for you, but remember to challenge yourself. So if you don't challenge, you won't change. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to do a 1-arm reverse lateral raise right here. So if you're in your chair, just hinge forward and do one side at a time. Lifting your arm. Now, keeping your wrist in line with the rest of your arm. Make sure you're not curled under right here. It's as if you're holding a little glass of water out here in the air. 2 more. 1 and 2. Switch sides. Roll your shoulders back. Engage your core. You're going to lift, lower. Keeping your head and your spine in line with each other. Keeping your jaw relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. Get that oxygen in and out. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So I'm going to switch to my heavier weights for my biceps. right, and then we're gonna do triceps and some chest. So going into my biceps, I'm gonna go back into that split stance and going into my biceps. Now, you wanna make sure your wrists stay neutral. Curl your knuckles in just slightly towards your shoulders. Set your body. Now, this may be right here perfect for you, or seated in your chair, or you're gonna come down and up. Lower the weight slowly. Try not to let gravity pull you down. Try to control it. Maybe up for 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4. As you do that negative move, when you go down, you'll feel your triceps working as well. One more right here. All right, switch sides. We're gonna do what's called a hammer curl. So you're gonna hold your weight so your palms are facing in, and you're gonna curl up, legs or no legs. Slowly lower it down. Use control. Good, and breathe. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your feet nice and wide back to that plie position. Now bring your arms to the front. So now we're going to do a front bicep curl. Legs or no legs, it's up to you. Maybe you just want to stay halfway down like this and curl. Totally up to you. Good, make sure you're breathing, abdominals in. Exhale as you come up. And smile. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, walk it back in. Going into triceps. So we'll go down to a single weight. Use your chair if you need it, or sit in your chair if you want to. I'm gonna bring my arm up here to my upper thigh, away from my knee. You never wanna put your hand on your knee. Bring your elbow in close to your body. Now set your shoulder down. This is a tricep kickback. We all know this one. Now the trick here, or the key here, is not to go too fast. The normal tendency is just to let the arm drop. So see if you can control it and slow it down. Press up for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still keeping your head in line with your spine. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another side to do. Roll your shoulders back, set your core, bring your arm up close to your body. Now slide your shoulder down, relax your hand, press up for 2, down for 4. Nice and slow on the return. Now keep that arm up there. The key also is not to let the shoulder move. So a lot of times I'll see this happening. It's not that. You've got to keep this really stable and still and just work from the tricep. Last 2 and 1. All right, we're going to take the weight behind our head. Now for some of you, this may not feel good, and if it doesn't, just maybe hold the weight here in your arms and just press forward like so. Or you're going to take it behind your head, drop your shoulders. You can also do this without any weight at all. And slightly bend your knees, drop your tailbone. You're going to lift up. Same theory here. Let's lower it down slowly and press it up. Lower it down slowly and press it up. I'm going to show you my backside. Up, lower it down down slowly. Couple more. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, so that concludes our standing portion. We're going to be going down on the floor, and I'm going to be showing you modifications in the chair first. So if you're seated in a chair, we're going to be doing a chest press, a fly, and a pullover. So if you're seated in the chair, you're just going to come out like this and press out. Now keep your back against the back of your chair, sit tall, pull your abs in and just press. Exhale and inhale. See if you can keep your shoulders, elbows, and wrists in line with each other. And then for the chest fly, it's right here. Opening and closing like you're hugging a big beach ball. 1 more. And then the last one that we'll be doing is called a pullover. You're going to hold your arms straight out from your shoulders. You're going to keep your back against the chair. You're going to come up, inhale, and exhale. So inhale to lift if you can, and then exhale down slowly. Inhale and exhale. So you're not bringing your weights up all the way back behind your head, just over your head, or maybe just to your forehead, and then lower down. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do on the floor. So people in the chair, you're going to do that, and on the floor, we are going to grab our weights. If you need a cushion underneath your head, make sure you get one. You can also just maybe roll out the end of your mat. So starting with the chest press, so doing a compound exercise here as well. You can press your heels into the mat, lengthen through your spine, and you're going to lift your hips as you press and then lower down. Lift your hips, lower down. Lift your hips, lower down. Make sure you're lengthening through your lower spine, contracting those glutes, and not going into the lower back. You can also just keep your hips up and lower and lift. You have to find what works for you, or you might just want to keep your back down on the mat. Last 2, exhale, inhale, 1 more, exhale, and inhale. All right, going into chest fly. Here you can bend your knees right here to tabletop or bring your legs straight up. We're going to start with our arms here. We're going to open and close. Open and close. You can bring your legs up, tighten up your legs, keep your spine all the way down on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Now, if neither of those work for you, you could just let your knees fall out and bring them in. 2 more. Last one. All right, going into the pullover, I'm going to grab some water. All right, allergies. Here we go. So on the pullover, you're going to bring your legs back to tabletop. You're going to inhale, exhale. Be careful not to hit the wall. Keep your spine down. Now glue your legs together. Inhale, exhale. If this doesn't work, bring your feet down. And it's right here. Otherwise, you're going to take your knees 2 inches away and bring them back. Press your hands into the weight. 2 more. And 1 more. Sit your weight down. Hug your knees. Gently rock side to side. So that concludes our strength workout. Of course, you want to do a little stretching afterwards, or maybe run through the video another time, maybe 2 times, and get your workout in. Remember, it all counts. Strength is so important to keeping us healthy and active. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.